Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is good to see you. Indian politics, ladies and gentlemen, is such a black hole that it has managed to suck in a space hero as well. Commander Shubhanshu Shukla, the only Indian to go to the International Space Station, has come home to a welcome he will probably never forget. On a day when the Lok Sabha was to hold a 3-hour special session in his honor and talk about India's upcoming manned mission to space, guess what happened? Exactly what has been happening for the entirety of this session. Sloganeering and disruptions over SIR. Now, the opposition decided to boycott this special session, and those who did show up just screamed their lungs out. Jitendra Singh, the minister in charge of space, carried on regardless and took a swipe at the opposition. But as a result, the session that was to be 3 hours had to be ended in 30 minutes flat.
आपकी नाराजगी सरकार के साथ हो सकती है, आपकी नाराजगी भारतीय जनता पार्टी और एनडीए के साथ हो सकती है, परंतु हैरत है आपकी नाराजगी एक अंतरिक्ष यात्री, एक गगन यात्री के साथ भी हो सकती है। उसका ताल्लुक ना किसी राजनीतिक दल से है, ना किसी राजनीतिक पार्टी के साथ। आप धरती से भी नाराज हैं, आप आकाश से भी नाराज हैं और आज आप अंतरिक्ष से भी नाराज दिखते हैं।
Thankfully, someone had the sense not to invite Shubhanshu Shukla to Parliament to watch this special session, because the only thing special about it was the opposition's display of its lung power. When asked about why the opposition and the government can't even come together to celebrate the return of a space hero, the opposition said the discussion was a diversionary tactic by a government that wants to deflect all questions on vote chori.
In Lok Sabha, the discussion on Shubhanshu Shukla had to take place, will be taking place about India's space mission and its feat to the space. But the opposition parties are boycotting it. What exactly is the reason?
We are very clear that for 15 days we are demanding for a discussion on to save democracy. The way the election commission was used to manipulate the elections in 2024. And in Bihar, there is SIR where the manipulation has taken place on the elections. We are demanding for that discussion to happen. But government is not ready for that discussion, and government will brings many things to divert from the real issue of saving the democracy in India itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, who exactly has pushed Parliament into a black hole? Is it the government's rigidity over discussing what the opposition is calling vote chori? Or is it the opposition that is essentially now saying my way or the highway? And when a space hero has just come home, should our politicians have at least have the decency to put national pride over SIR politics just for one day, just for today? How difficult was that? Siddharth Yadav is national spokesperson